Hi, I am Crystal Reyes, and I am here to present my research. And my research question is franchising Jollibee a fast food restaurant profitable to launch or a new food business? What is up, Jollibee? Jollibee is a fast food restaurant originated in the Philippines, which offers burgers, sandwiches, chickens, and other Filipino desserts. And it has 28 locations around Canada, which has three in British Columbia, one in Saskatchewan, eight in Alberta, three in Manitoba, and 13 in Ontario. For the justification of my research question, I have one of my reference, which is to plan effective marketing strategies. The company needs to find out all it can about its competitors. It must be constantly compare its marketing strategies, products, prices, channels, and promotions with those of close competitors. In this way, the company can find areas of potential competitive advantage and disadvantage. And this is from Kotler and Armstrong in the Principles of Marketing. And in connection with that, there is a lot of fast food restaurants here in Canada, but I've chose Tim Hortons, McDonald's, Burger King, and A&W as as the competitors of Jollibee, because I can honestly say that this fast food chains or these fast food restaurants are much cheaper than Jollibee. So since the price cannot be lowered by the Jollibee, coupons and value meals are added, or the family meals are offered, which competitors have not. For example, Jollibee is offering a 10 bucket meal, which is a 10 piece of chicken with 10 sides that is approximately $60, which is good for 5 to 10 people. And if these 5 to 10 people share to each other, it must be cheaper for them, which is these competitors, they don't have only a single orders. And for marketing strategies, Jollibee is using attractive and a highly commercialized, touching the heart of every consumers, which they are using a family oriented, or they are portraying a family oriented, which sometimes they're using grandparents, a full family, because the aim is to touch the heart of the consumers, of all the people who's watching them. And for the next one, for my justification of the research question, is from Alan Kay, year 1991, which is about ownership agency and wages and examination of franchising in the fast food industry, which says that estimate the difference in compensation between company-owned and franchisee-owned fast food restaurant, the contrast of interest, because contractual arrangement gives managers of company-owned outlets of incentive monitors and supervised employee, which means that it is much easier or better to franchise a business than building a new one, because they already build their reputation and image already. And I have the issues, problems, and difficulties as well. The first one is other fast food chains such as A&W, Burger King, Tim Hortons are cheaper than Jollibee. For example, the deluxe sandwich meal, which is the deluxe sandwich meal in Jollibee, which costs the customer $14 after tax, while in McDonald's, the McCrispy Bacon Deluxe meal is $11 after tax. And also the Jollibee's facility, for example, the kitchen, their render kitchen may have an impact on how effectively and quickly they can serve customer. Jollibee's kitchen is much harder than the kitchen of those competitors. So I have here the other sources, which is about the overcoming global giants in the local market, which is how Jollibee has been against McDonald's. So ever since beginning, it's merely stated that McDonald's and Jollibee have been rivals from the start. So that's everything for me, and thank you for listening.